Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
JP, 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025 is the phone number. Should you want to join in any of our conversations, 11:01 Friday. 66 degrees where I is.
Wait a minute. Right now?
Yesterday was 99. The day before, 101. The day before that, 96. Today, 66. And
New
York
sucks.
New York
Yeah.
is
How
whack.
do you so...
Yeah, you know what's funny about that? It's like, and I was just saying this to somebody that I work with in this building. I said, I go, if it was like March, like early March, and we hit 66, like the top would be down, people would be wearing shorts and flip-flops. And now it's like 66 in August, and everybody's freezing their balls off.
All bundled up.
Part of it's kind of cool, though, because, like, if you told me, if you said to me tomorrow it's going to be, 65 or whatever, I would just, I mean, it sucks right now, but I'd be like, at least tomorrow it's going to be 65. Like, you get immediate gratification.
No.
Right.
You don't
Well,
got
I
to wait
wasn't
until October.
I'm
I
opposite.
wasn't
I'd hate
expecting it. I haven't been paying attention. Yesterday, we had like 4 inches of rain. Yesterday
What's
came
going
down like
on up there?
hard and fast. You heard me.
Ew.
And it was nuts. But it's been hot. So when I left the house this morning, I'm wearing just like a polo shirt. I walked out. I'm like, oh,
That's
okay.
the feeling I miss.
It's gonna be that kind of game, huh? All right.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow I'm going fishing off the east end, off of the Montauk, which is the furthest point east on this little island. And,
What is even Montauk? How come I see sweatshirts and hats that say Montauk on it?
Montauk is a
Montouk or something. It's like a weird spelling.
Montauk.
Yeah, it's a weird spelling.
Montauk is back in the day, it was a fishing village, like kind of like a fishing town. It still is. There's a lot of, hardcore lifers that have been out there. And, but it's so touristy now. So touristy. And it used to just be.
There's stuff here, like hats and sweatshirts in Florida gift shops that say Montauk.
Montauk?
Yeah, it's weird. I was like, and I didn't know what it was. And this is like not the first time you've said that, so I'm just assuming it's up there.
But yeah, it's like now it's all. It used to be a lot of families, and it's no high-rise hotels, just like kind of motels and stuff on the beach. And now those motels are like $1,000 a night during season. And it's all like Brooklyn hipsters out there.
What's going on up there that makes people want to go up there? Like, what is it?
The beach is beautiful. It's cool vibe. It used to be a real cool vibe. Great restaurants and stuff like that. And it was cool, like family stuff. At night, you go out, you dig a hole on the beach, and everybody's out there with bonfires.
Oh, I love that.
It's real cool. It's real cool, but it's definitely changed. But yeah, I got to be up tomorrow morning at 3:30 to drive out there. It's like an hour and 45, 2-hour drive.
Here's the thing for me anyway with that. It's like I don't mind. I get up every morning and it's fine or whatever. But on the weekends,
I know.
I must sleep past what I would normally. I have to. Like, it's just the principle of the matter.
This is another one of those things that when I agreed to it, sounded like a great idea.
And it will be good. But
And it will be. And I'm staring it in the face. And now I'm sitting there like, yeah, I would.
I'll do anything but the 3:30.
I would really like to not be getting up at 3:30 in the morning. I don't care what and it's going to cost me a small fortune. And I'm like, I can buy a lot of fish for $500.
Instead of going
I can
to
buy
get
a lot of fish for $500.
You will enjoy yourself, and you will.
I know it will. It's with my son and my friend and their sons.
Oh, it's a boy trip?
Boy trip. Yeah, just a day trip.
What is your daughter and your wife going to do? Are they going to do girl stuff?
My daughter is working, and my wife will probably be home wallowing in the silence.
Like you would be if she were gone.
Like I would be, especially.
Oh, good for you. That'll be fun. That'll be nice.
I guess so.
It will be. And then at the end,
know.
you'll be happy. It's just a pain. I just can't. Through principle alone, I refuse to get up. Like if I'm getting up before 4:30 or at 4:30 in the morning on a Saturday or Sunday, it is for the best of. Like I can't even think of what a reason would be right now.
Right.
Like
right. And I love to
Not
go
doing
fishing, and I haven't done it in a long time, so that's why I was like, I kind of jumped at it once I knew I wasn't going to be away. And now it's like I said, it's like right here and staring me in the face. And I'm like,
Will you, because I know you, will you be unable to sleep or not sleep well tonight knowing that you have to get up at 3:30 and everything that's in front of you?
Here's the thing, man. All week long, I've been sleeping. I've been falling asleep at like 8 o'clock, 8:30, and sleeping through. I haven't, knock on wood.
Yeah, because you used to get up and
That sleep problem has been gone for like a couple months.
Oh, don't say it out loud. You just,
I know. I
you
know.
jinxed
But
it.
you made me say it.
No, I asked you about tonight. I didn't say what's the history of your sleeping patterns in the last 2 months.
But I will. Hopefully, I will be asleep.
Well,
early again.
because I know sometimes.
As a matter of fact, my son's got a friend of girl now, and she's been there the last 2 nights, and I missed it both nights. I haven't met her yet.
Oh, I'm kind of waiting for that. I got to know what you think. And I want to know if your daughter's interpretation was just your daughter being your daughter or if it's real.
I'll never know if the passed around part is true. I'll never know that for sure.
Don't
but
don't you judge? Like, are you
if I look at her and be like, yeah, she's a hooker.
Yeah. I'm not saying you should. I'm saying that sounds like something you would do.
Yeah, it's definitely within my wheelhouse. I won't lie.
You see, you make an assumption somehow, some way about some part of how she looks.
Yeah, not a problem. I'll get on it. Apparently, she came to my house Friday, and here's where I think my daughter. Now, see, I'm going to get in trouble for this interpretation, but it is what it is. It's my truth, God damn it, and I'm going to tell it.
Okay.
Apparently, she came to the house in a little tight dress.
Okay.
On what's today? I guess it was Wednesday. And she had been out with her girlfriends. They went out to she went out to dinner or whatever it was with a girlfriend. But my wife said she was wearing a little tight dress. And I said, "Is she?" To my wife, I said, "Does she look like a hoochie mama?" And she goes, "The dress says so." I was like, "Oh boy."
But hold on.
Nice.
But hold on though. That's the style these days. Like kids aren't like I know when in the 80s we had our big baggy
Right.
clothes with our butts covered and all of that. And our prom dresses were literally past our knees and that we were ridiculous. But right now that's like the style. I can see her not being hoochie which by the way, hoochie mama.
Yeah.
Let's bring that back. That's funny.
100%.
When's the last time I heard hoochie mama?
When's the last time you heard rubbers? I'm full of them.
Oh, that makes me cringe. I can't with the rub. I can't.
I said to him the other day, I said, "Listen, man, I don't know if did I tell you this?
Oh,
I said,
condoms?
dude, I don't know what you got going on." I said, "I don't know whether you're having sex or not." I said, "But I'm going to say it." And he's like, "Dad, can we please?" I go, "Chill." I said, "I don't know if you're having sex or not." I said, "If you are, wear condoms. And if you're doing that, do not flush them down the toilet."
Oh, you did. Yeah, that's right. I remember you saying the flushing down the toilet.
That was when I got back.
Do you buy him condoms? So he's safe no matter what? Like, he might be embarrassed to go buy them, so he might not use them, and then the problems ensue. If you buy them for him, then you're not
That's not a
encouraging
bad
anything.
idea.
But, yeah, that way he doesn't have to.
Should I buy him like a
Magnum?
box of Magnums for like wishful thinking?
Then he's all embarrassed. Listen, your
Wishful
testicles were huge when you were born, so I'm just going to assume you need these Magnum.
You had giant nuts the day you were born. I forgot about that.
Why do I remember your son's balls?
I don't know. He had giant nuts. That was the first thing I said because, like I said, for those who don't know the story, he was born on the air. Like I was on my cell phone with Raj in the studio live, and when he came out of my wife, and I was like, it's a boy, and Raj's like, "Congratulations." I go, "He's got giant nuts."
No, do you guys all
And the
come out like that?
anesthesiologist hated me.
Why? Oh, because you were
Hated me.
Well, he's got a job. The anesthesiologist.
Being on the phone.
Yeah, he's got a job to do. Do all boys come out with big giant balls and then they shrink, or was it just your son? It's like
I think
babies.
I did. If it is, I didn't. I think it is. I think it is the thing where everything comes out kind of gigantic, proportionate to size of the baby, but I did not know that going into it.
Oh, who does? I would.
So when
who
he
knows
came
that?
out with giant nuts, I was like, all right, this is gonna be a good day.
Why don't they tell you that? Like, why don't they prepare you just so you know your wife is going to crap and your boy is going to have big balls, but it's all okay. It's part of the process.
Well, she didn't crap because she was C-sectioned.
Oh, thank
So
God.
she didn't crap herself.
Would you have stayed in there and done all of that if she crapped? If she gave natural birth?
Of course, but I'd be making fun of her forever.
Nope, not.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
She literally is giving life to your son.
Whatever. Whatever. Here's my
I
thought
believe
on
you, though.
that. Here's my thought on that. Easily avoidable. Ready? After your water breaks, you have plenty of time. Give yourself an enema and then go to the hospital.
Okay, so I'm about to. Okay, no problem. I'm about to shove a watermelon through my vagina, but before that, I want to stick something up my rear end to get rid of all the poop and have diarrhea for hours on end. Listen to what you're saying, that you wanted her body to go through just so you don't have to see crap.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm
It's
asking
not
for
always
much.
about you, Monica. You know
Correct.
what I mean? You got to read the room. Not
In that
everyone wants to see
situation,
that.
yeah.
Right.
Clearly.
And like in that case, I don't know, and maybe somebody who's witnessed it themselves can let me know. Like, obviously, my wife had C-sections twice, right? Both my kids were C-section. So, because I believe it's like once the first one is C-section, anything that follows kind of has to be.
Oh,
At least
yeah?
that's what I understood.
Oh,
I
I
could
don't
be
know.
wrong. But I think if the baby comes out the normal way, right out the snooch,
Yeah, they're pushing. They're
that I might be on the other side, like kind of catcher's mitt style.
well, the doctor will be there, but you will be right in. Yeah, you're going to see it.
Right.
You're gonna
Or do I still have the choice to just be on the other side?
I think
Because
you do.
there was because of the C-section, there was like a big, kind of curtain that separated
Yes.
the lower end from the top end.
Yes. My
And I
sister-in-law
was,
had one.
on the top end.
Yeah. That's where they need you and they want you. But I think that you don't have, I think back to the 50s when people were handing out cigars in the waiting room. I think it would be an option if you preferred not to see it all, to be at the front, at the top of her, near her head. But if you're going to be in there already, and witness this miracle of ridiculousness, I don't know why you're there anyway. Why wouldn't you just watch this stuff happen?
Because it's gross.
Yeah, I don't think I would be in there.
It's well, you got to be in there. Nowadays, dude, you're a scumbag if you're not in there.
Good point. I
You
just
are.
don't want to see. I'll stay above the curtain as much as I can because I don't want to see any
exactly.
of that.
It's if to not go in is a bad look.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel like that's fair. I agree with you. I think it's come to that, but I also don't think
Then
that's
what's not fair about it?
I don't think if
Only you could agree and still tell me it's wrong.
no, I'm with you in that the optics are bad. However, I don't like there to be bad optics in that situation. If the husband and wife both agree, now or I shouldn't, they don't have to be married. If the guy is like, and they talked it over amongst themselves, and they're like, okay, I don't want to, and everybody's on the same page. Then nobody. It shouldn't look bad that he's not there. It's between them.
But
I get that.
It might not even be that it's a bad look with you and your partner, the family.
Yeah.
Everybody's
None of your
everybody's
business,
also-
weirdos. It's not
Listen,
you.
I understand. All I stated was this is kind of where we're at in society.
Yeah.
Whether it's right or wrong doesn't matter. It's just it's
Yeah.
a bad optic.
I can't walk in the room and she's holding the baby all sweaty and looking like she went through war, and I'm like, you did it.
Yeah.
All fresh and clean.
I got you some Taco Bell. You hungry? I was at the. I made a run for the border. I didn't want to interrupt anything. I got you soft taco supreme. That's your thing, right?
That's your thing. I remembered.
Oh, how nice of you! What a good guy.
Right.
It is. I will admit, and it is for obvious reasons unfair. I feel like the guy should do whatever, literally anything the woman asks because of what the woman is going through.
Right.
And that can feel unfair, but look at what she's going through. So
You know what I
don't
think
care.
is very, very strange and wrong on so many levels?
Uh-oh.
And I've done a million of these stories over the years. I don't care how close you are, the woman is with their mother.
Yeah.
If there is, like, if this is not going to be you're being born into a single mom situation, that kind of thing, and it's me and my wife, your mother does not belong in that delivery room. I don't care how close you are. This is our moment. You and I.
Listen, I'm of that mindset with literally everything else. Wedding planning, none of your, a bunch of decisions about kids, all of that, breast milk or breastfeeding, none of anybody's business except for you two. In this specific instance, though, you understand that bond. This woman gave birth to this woman who's giving birth. Like that
Right.
is a special
So
thing.
hurry in there and hug that baby. But that moment is between especially if it's a married couple and that kind of thing, and this is, I'm sorry. You don't belong in the, nobody belongs
I don't
in
like that. You don't have to put it that way.
Huh?
I don't like how you put you don't belong. Like
You
everybody
don't belong there.
People belong who the mom wants to belong.
No,
However,
I don't care. I'm judging your ass. It is what it is. Lisa, line one. Go ahead, Lisa.
It's nothing like that, guys. When it is that whole, first of all, there's a nurse on you cleaning the mom all the time, so you're not seeing anything, and you stay up by the shoulder.
Oh.
Okay.
You don't need to witness anything happening down there. I'll quote my husband. I need to eat at that restaurant again. I don't ever need to see that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
To me,
I
it's like
need to
going
eat
into
at
your
that
favorite restaurant and you see a roach walking around. You're like, I can't even go there again.
And that is a real thing for women, that it's a concern. So we want you up by the shoulder. There's a team in there taking care of everything. You just need to be next to her and wait for that baby to come out and love on it.
Did you and all correct, of course, obviously. But did you personally, because I know how I am, did you want your husband like holding your hand and wiping your brow, or just stay over there and yell words of support? Like, do you want him touching you? Get off me! Get off
Oh
me!
goodness! You know what? He was holding my hand. He was helping me like up a little bit to push because I had an epidural and I was numb.
Oh,
But no, I wanted him right next to me. I didn't want him anywhere near
well, that's
past my
restaurant.
shoulder. I wanted him to just be attentive to me because
Right.
this baby was going to come out and it was going to take two of us for the rest of our lives to take care of it.
Right on. Hey, thanks, Lisa.
Imagine that nurse that has to clean up all that.
Who-
The PTSD that
do
person
you
has.
draw the short straw for that day? Like, you
100%.
It's not always your job. Like, what if that is your own? Like, only like the new person or the person who was late to work or.
Yeah. You're going to work that day. You're going to spend your whole day wiping snooch. Chris,
Monica,
on
that could have
line
been
two.
your career path.
No,
That's
You
pass.
had experience.
I got a
Right.
pass. Oh, I did. It's on my resume. Damn it.
Chris, line two.
I'm
What's up,
adept
Chris?
at cleaning up poo.
Hey,
Go ahead, buddy.
so I've got 5 kids, all with the same wife.
Okay.
My firstborn, he'll be 21 at the end of the year. We had midwife at Tampa General. She got the head out, looked at me and said, "Hey, Dad, do you want to come pull the baby out?"
Oh.
I said, "Absolutely." So she's like, "All right, grab here, basically by the neck, like the jaw, pull out and up." So I actually pulled my son out. Was able to cut the cord and everything. I was there for all of the births, both up by my wife's head, down by the catcher's mitt, everything. And yes, on one of the births, she did
Oh, boy. Gotcha.
poop a little, but literally, the second it was out, the nurse that was right there swiped it away and kept on going.
Oh, that's her job.
So what do we all
It
pretend?
wasn't like a lot. It wasn't a lot. It was just a little, but in and out. Son.
Were you supposed to sit there and pretend you didn't just see what you just saw?
Start whistling and looking up.
It didn't bother me too much. There's a lot going on, but
Next thing
yeah,
you know,
like I
you
said,
just
5
sitting there
kids, and
like-
I've been.
Dead puppies, dead puppies.
It's got to smell. It's got. If nothing else, if we don't see it, it smells. Oh my God! I gotta
God.
go. I gotta go.
There's so much going on and adrenaline and everything. You don't even realize. But I've
Yeah.
got my last son. They actually had to. He got stuck because he had a short umbilical cord and actually had to use the suction cup to get him out.
Oh,
Oh,
my
man.
God! Like a plunger?
So I've kind of.
Oh my God!
Do you sit there and
It's
just like
almost-
hold your
almost like
face
the,
in your hand? You're like, all right, how do I get past this? How long did it take you
No.
to then go down on your wife?
All right.
Haven't done it since.
You don't gotta answer that.
I mean,
Yes, he does.
as soon as it was ready.
Good for you, dude. You're a trooper.
What a
man.
trooper, man. Yeah.
You gotta
You're
push that
a
right out of your head.
Savage.
You're no joke.
There's no way I was going
He
down.
ate at the
there.
Have a good-
restaurant right
have a
away.
good
as soon
weekend,
as it's
Chris.
open.
When you grab the
What's
head,
your favorite restaurant?
I understand. But I tell you what, in the example I gave before, my favorite sushi restaurant, my wife and I love this place. We went in there one time, saw a roach, never went back. And it was literally our favorite place. So,
Oh man,
you're
this is a
talking to the
lot.
wrong dude. What is your favorite restaurant? What?
This is too real for me. I don't even like the movie and TV shows when they're given. It's creepy. It looks painful. It makes
Yeah.
it hurts. These people are like real life saying real life things. It's too much.
My man grabbed the head and helped pull it out.
Oh my God!
I would have went down there calling audibles. Omaha.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Just call Mo.com.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers Weight Loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at forhers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At forhers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded semaglutide, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy, but at a much lower price. So you can lose weight for less money than you'd spend on name-brand drugs. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. Plus, the process is 100% online. If prescribed, your personalized plan ships free directly to your door. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at forhers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's forhers.com/radio. forhers.com/radio.
Sitting in traffic because of an auto accident is frustrating. We should remember, though, that the person in that accident ahead, their life has changed forever. And we may be thankful it isn't us. But if it ever is, call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want to boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Here's comedian Howie Mandel for hands-free Cozy Fit Skechers slip-ins.
Yeah, I'm holding a new Cozy Fit Skechers slip-in sneaker, and first of all, I barely know I'm holding it. It's that light. You see, Cozy Fit is a cool new sneaker where the upper is made of a soft quilted material. It's kind of like a little puffer jacket for your feet, except it looks like a super stylish sneaker.
Introducing new Cozy Fit Skechers slip-ins, the latest comfort creation from Skechers. You can find Cozy Fit Skechers slip-ins at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
If you could hear Old Spice Fiji Antiperspirant, what would it sound like? First, you'd start with Fiji Antiperspirant's amazing scent of palm trees. Add pure notes of fresh coconut and layer on 24/7 odor and sweat protection. You won't hear any dyes or parabens because with Fiji, you won't have any. So while your regular antiperspirant sounds like this, Old Spice Fiji sounds like this. Sounds like it smells amazing.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Little news, we are on till 2 o'clock today, and we will then pass the torch over to Drew Garabo because Mr. Senning has the day off. What's he doing? Is anything good?
Well, it's his birthday tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's birthday tomorrow, so he took the day off. And actually, Sunday is JoJo's. So we got 2 birthdays.
Got some Leos in the house. Leos in the house.
My son's in a few weeks. Right? He's the 20th. What is he? Yeah, he's the 20th. Is he still a Leo?
I think
don't know
that's
anything
late.
about-
I want to say that's late.
Then
I
he's
could be
not a
wrong.
Leo?
It's either on the cusp or he might be after that, yeah. And then I think it goes into Virgo. Yeah, I think the 20th, 21st goes into Virgo
I don't know.
then.
I have no idea, but yes, we'll be on till 2 o'clock today.
Yay. Hey,
stuck with us.
can I take a moment, because I'm extremely happy about this, to congratulate a local couple?
For what?
Well, I'd like to congratulate Josh and Jen for making it all the way to number 4 in a competition for America's Favorite Couple Contest.
Is that like Josh Maloney?
No.
Oh.
That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. I would vote for him. But no, there's a
His girlfriend is super cool.
Yes.
Yes.
Is his girlfriend or his wife?
Wife.
She's super cool.
I think you have to be, don't you?
They're fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
They are fun to hang out with.
You find your people when you're in that environment, and they just get it or they don't. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you kind of have to get it if you're gonna marry Josh, and he's gonna.
So what's the story here? They're in a contest.
Yeah, they're from here, which is the coolest. And they made it in the top 10. Actually, right now they're at number 4. It's Variety's America's Favorite Couple Competition, and so it's a nationwide thing.
Variety, like Variety magazine.
I guess so. It just says Variety. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Actually, yeah, because they said they get a write up in Variety. So yeah, I guess that would be a magazine. Online, I guess. Have you seen a magazine? When's the last time you saw an actual magazine? In either event, they live here and they have been together for 21 years. They're married now, but they met in college. They dated and the whole thing. So they tell their story along with everybody else in the nation and their ridiculous stories. And then they're in competition to win this America's what is it? America's Favorite Couple.
And are we allowed? Are people supposed to vote for them? Is that what the story is?
Yeah. Voting ends. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. It's 7 o'clock.
You really got this thing. You got your finger on the pulse of this thing, huh?
I'm reading. I'm literally looking at the article right now, and it doesn't say it. Voting for the top 5 ends next Thursday at 7. So
it doesn't say where to vote for them?
There's not even a link here. Shoddy journalism. But Variety. I would say Google Variety, America's Favorite Couple, and I think that's how people do these things anyway. But yeah, they met in college. He asked her right out. He paid her for her to get into the club. They started dating for 2 weeks, and then he proposed.
After 2 weeks?
Oh
yes.
my God!
This is a great story. I'm saying.
And they're still. And how long are they together?
21 years.
And he proposed after 2 weeks.
Yes, this is
that
what I'm
must
saying.
have been some good ass.
Yeah.
He proposed. They weren't married for another year, but still, 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
He got in that thing once and goes, I don't ever want to leave.
Right. That's cool. Fireworks shot out of places.
Yeah.
So of course they have to get asked the question, "What's your secret?" Because you only knew each other for 2 weeks, and
what's their answer? Does it say?
I'm gonna give you a quote, because I don't want to mess this up because it's important. People who are married. We believe the key to a long-lasting marriage is open communication, a good sense of humor, and a little bit of stubbornness when it comes to sticking together through life's ups and downs. I feel like you got that recipe, JP. I feel like you and your wife. No,
They sound like swingers.
No.
Yeah.
The minute you say open communication, it's be like, nah, they're swingers.
Between them, like between the couple.
Right. Between them, and they're saying, okay, if we're going to invite other people into the bedroom, then we need to like have boundaries and that kind of thing. They're swingers. That's why they're happy.
Well, whatever, $20,000 if they win. So. They can swing with whomever they want to swing with.
100%.
Actually,
That's a lot of caliente money.
No, you'll like this. They said they want to go to Italy with it. Make it
yeah?
Italy, yes.
Oh, JP, might find a new. You guys into the
Maybe you
lifestyle?
swing. Maybe you hang a pineapple outside your door.
My peeps.
Yeah. Maybe they like boob sweat too. You know what I mean?
maybe she's a little sweaty. Maybe she hops on the treadmill. We don't know. I love that they're from here and that they had such a cool story and that they're still in it and they're at number 4 now. So come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Josh and Jen.
That's great.
Congratulations and enjoy it and rep
Good
the
for
bay.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, good for them.
And I do think you have, what did they say, communication. I think you and your wife are are.
Shouldn't every relationship have that? Like,
yeah,
you
but you
communicate?
lose it. But I'm telling you now, that's kind of why we ended up in couples therapy, which, by the way, was the best thing that ever happened to us. You lose it. You do. Kids come around and priorities shift, attention shifts, and it's a whole thing.
And I believe that. I mean, you have to work at it. So communication, you have a good sense of humor. I feel like you and your wife have the same sense of humor and laugh a lot. And a little bit of stubbornness when it comes to the ups and downs. So like both of you kind of dig your heels in once in a while, which I could see that happening.
Me more than her, but yeah. But you know what's funny? I dig my heels in about stupid stuff. You know, and
then why?
Same with her. Because we, believe it or not, when it comes to the really important stuff, we're usually on the same page. You know, where I dig my heels in is like, so stop moving stuff because you're bored. You know, stop moving stuff around the house because you had nothing to do and you thought it would be a good idea.
You got to pick.
But I'll tell you what, she just did it, and I haven't said a word. It's driving me insane. But I haven't said a word about it. Knowing my wife, she thinks I haven't noticed it, but I did.
I bet she knows you noticed it. She's just waiting for you to say something, and it's kind of driving her crazy that you aren't.
Well, the reason she probably thinks I haven't is because I have a track record of not noticing things. Oh, yeah. Like she hung some mirrors or whatever it was, like when you come upstairs on the stairway, but like on the wall of the stairway. And I had said something one day. I'm like, oh, those look good. When did they get there? She's like, they've been there for 3 months. So I have the track record of not noticing things. So she banks on that to at least get some time with her latest move.
Here's what I don't understand.
And then she's like, well, if you don't like it, move it yourself. Then she banks on my laziness. To where I just won't even bother moving it.
She's smart. Here's what she's doing versus what you're doing. She knows you very well, and she's using those things to her advantage. You know her, and that this is what she's going to do, and you let it irritate you. That's what I don't understand. You know her. This is not your first rodeo with this. She's done it before. Because
here's my thought. And I understand, I've said this a million times, where I say you can't expect people, if you expect people to behave or act the way you would behave or act, you're going to be disappointed your entire life.
Yes.
I would never do something like that, no matter how big or small, without talking to her about it first, because we live there. Not just me, and not just her, we, right? So why not say, hey, I'm thinking about doing this, and I'll be like, okay, well, why? She'll have no reason. But at least it wouldn't bother me as much. Going back to the whole communication thing, it wouldn't bother me as much if she talked to me about it first, right? But then what she does is she sneaks it, and I know what she's doing.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to let her get away with it, because you know what? It's my house too, bitch.
And I understand what you're saying, and you're right. Ideally,
I know I'm right.
But hold on, ideally, but also, and then that's your feelings, but also her feelings are she's just going to do it. Like, so both of you have to accept both of you how you are.
But it's such an easy thing. If she talks to me about it, I'm going to say, yeah, go ahead, do it. But when you don't talk to me about it, now you're a dick. Now you're a dick.
But then I would feel like I have to ask your permission. Yeah, go ahead.
Not asking permission. You're not asking. I'm not asking you to ask for permission.
You just
I'm asking you to communicate to me about it. That this is what you want to do, and then we'll talk about it. And 9 times out of 10, I'll be like, go ahead, do whatever you want.
We're getting divorced.
You and I?
Yeah. I
Dude,
can't.
we should have been divorced a long time ago.
I can't. I'm not going to.
Now I just feel like we're like married but can't get divorced, and we're just stuck living in the same house until the kids get older.
Yeah,
until the kids get older.
Gareth grows up.
Until Gareth grows up and moves out, I'm stuck.
And by the way, the kids can tell when there's fighting amongst mom and dad. They're not happy either. We're not doing it for the kids.
How many times have we heard Gareth say, I hate when mom and dad fight?
Yeah.
It's the truth. Just stuck.
All I know is I'll wait it out until I get the nice paltry sum at the big huge sum at the end of it all instead of.
I thought you weren't about money.
I'm not.
You're only about mine.
Yep. I was just gonna say I'm not about money. I'm about your money.
Yeah.
I'll be that evil ex-wife because I was nice before and it did not work in my favor.
Well, then do yourself a favor and go marry Calta. He's got more than me.
Mike has a beautiful wife. He is happily married. You and
so
I.
Am I.
You and
so
I
do
are
I.
stuck together. No. I don't even see Mike. Mike doesn't even come into the building I don't even know.
I know. I am so jealous of that move. And I knew when he started building that thing, when he started building that studio, I'm like, he's never coming back in there.
Can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
And the old GM was breaking his balls to go back.
Yeah.
I talked to him about this, and he's like, why? It's not like ratings haven't slipped. Was number one. What are you breaking my ball? Like, well, just leave it.
Yeah.
You know, because that's the whole thing. That's to me,
stupid. He knew.
That's a bad boss, right? When you're, trying a power move just because you think you can.
That's what it was.
You're a douche. Why wouldn't you want your biggest star to be happy?
Because the boss had the ability to say, it was a power thing.
But he lost.
It was a power thing.
The best part of that is that the boss lost. Mike won. I'm so jealous of that. I know there are times he probably goes down and starts that show even before he brushes his teeth.
Yeah, 100%. But why would
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he hits that snooze button one more time. He's like, I only have to go downstairs. I can brush during the first commercial break.
Oh, okay.
Guarantee it.
I don't even think he brushes after the first commercial. He's like, I'll just let it ride till when I'm done.
I'll tell you what, with Carmen not being in the room, I'd probably go down and do a break of two of my drawers before I even got fully dressed. I don't care.
I mean, why do you have to be so, why couldn't you? Why?
If Galvin sees my nuts hanging out, so be it.
Oh.
He's dude. He's got nuts too.
It's a weird HR blur too, because who's gonna say I saw my boss's nuts?
I'd be like, HR, this is my house. I can do what I want.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a blurry line.
Exactly. I ain't under your roof. Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah, that was the one thing. When I started building that thing, I'm like, oh God.
Would you? Because I know you said if you won $1 zillion, you would never see 5 a.m. again or whatever. If you had the same setup, you had a very quality, nice studio in your house, would you want to continue doing mornings then?
No.
Not after you won the lottery, but like past what you would normally do it.
Wait, hold on.
Like, so if you were set to, let's just use round numbers. If you're set to,
hold on, go ahead.
If you're set to, like I have it all financially worked out. At the age of 60, I'm going to retire. And then you found out what I just said, all of that, exactly what Mike has in your house. Would you go past the age of 60 and keep doing it because you don't have to leave your house?
It would help.
But
it would help.
That's not a yes, though.
No, it's not a yes, but it would definitely help. Everything would have to be cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I would still have to have cool bosses. I would still have to be working with people that I want to work with.
That's a lot of... That's a lot of planets aligning.
And if that didn't happen, then I'd be like, and I was able to retire? Yeah. God, bye. I'm not someone who needs to stick around because I have to have this mouthpiece. I have to have this show because that's how I, see myself as the guy on the radio. I don't need it. I need it now to survive and pay for my kids' college and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to being able to retire and I know I'm there, no, I don't need to hear myself.
All the planets would literally have to align, and then you are like, okay, I could do this.
Correct.
And it wouldn't be 5 a.m. Well, because even now you're late to work, so you're probably late going downstairs.
I'm late to work maybe twice a year.
Oh, okay.
I'm not late on a regular basis.
You just go 90 to get there at like 5:28 and a half. Okay.
Yes. But I always have a chance. I mean, it's very rare that I don't leave myself enough time to make my espresso. Right?
What?
So I go in and I have I always have at least 5 minutes before we have to start. But I always have the opening worked out in my head. Whereas and Roger and I barely even speak before we crack the mic anyway. So there are times he's got something on his head and he'll just hit it. I'm like, okay, I'll hold that for the next break. But if not, then I'm ready to go.
Yeah, you guys are a well-oiled machine, so that's what helps you out.
Like, I barely even turn the radio on my way to work. I'm just working stuff. I'm clearing the cobwebs and working stuff out in my head.
I'm afraid for the people on the road with you.
There's nobody on the road with me.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
You should know that, Monica.
I would say that, but there's a crap ton of people on the road with me in the morning. Way more than there needs be.
Then in New York? That's surprising.
I'm on Long Island, though. You're thinking New York City.
Yeah.
That's a different ballgame.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not on the major or the Long Island Expressway. I'm on a different one, which is less traveled. It's JP with Monica and Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Be right back.
listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show Friday, August 8th at Janice Live. And you guessed it, it's all grunge all night with some of Florida's best tribute bands, including Nirvana, a tribute to Nirvana. In a Nutshell, a tribute to Alice in Chains. And Still Alive, a tribute to Pearl Jam. It's a free show, but you need a ticket. Ask your bartender for an Elysian Space Dust IPA and free tickets at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's. The show is 21 and up. New bands with the classic grunge you love. St. Pete Grunge Fest, August 8th at Janice Live. Presented by Elysian Space Dust IPA and 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
The pouch that's sweeping the nation. John Senning here for Tiza Energy. If you've been sleeping under a rock, you might not know about the pouch that you dip between your cheek and your gum. If you're trying to stop vaping, dipping, smoking, you got a jaw full of chaw all the time, leave it in the past and go with Tiza. This pouch is filled with tea-cut herbs, vitamins, minerals, and caffeine that are going to have you focused and alert all day. I love popping in a bangin' black cherry right before the show. It gives me that focused energy I'm really craving. You can stock up at TizaEnergy.com. Use the code BONE20 for 20% off everything in the online store and check out the store locator. Tiza now available in Walmarts across the state, as well as 7-Elevens, Liquor Depot locations, and much more. You can even stock up on Amazon. Subscribe and save so you got a box of Tiza at your door every single week. Tiza Energy, why spit when you can swallow?
The old saying, you get what you pay for, still holds true today. Like when air conditioning companies offer you $29 tune-ups. Really? I'm not going to be fooled by that, and you shouldn't be either. Hi, I'm Zach Moskowitz, president of Cox Heating and Air Conditioning. Those so-called deals lure you into spending a lot more. At Cox Heating and Air Conditioning, we have a real honest solution. It's our Cox Personalized Maintenance Plan. For only $110 for first-time customers, our certified technicians visit your home twice a year and keep you cool. Get your Cox Personalized Maintenance Plan today at coxair.com.
License number CAC 1816108.
Cox is your key to comfort since 1958.
It's tax-free week at Florida, and now's the best time to gear up for school at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Skip the taxes on the latest fits and kicks from Nike, Converse, Crocs, and more. Shop tax-free in Florida August 1st through the 31st at your local Academy or at academy.com. Exclusions apply.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hi, welcome to IKEA.
Hey, I'm moving into my dorm soon, and I don't know where to start.
You're in the right place. IKEA family members save up to 15% off college essentials to help you feel right at home.
Okay, wow. Maybe you can help me pick my classes, too?
Furniture is more my thing.
Fair.
Visit us in-store or online from 7/1 to 8/5 for more details. Offer valid 7/1 to 8/5/25. U.S. only while supplies last. Selection may vary. See store and IKEA-USA.com/ready for college for details. Restrictions apply.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
The back-to-school deals at Kohl's are so good, it'll feel like spoiling yourself. With 20% off the stuff your kids will actually wear, like jeans, tees, sneakers, and more. You can do it all without overdoing your budget. See? Sometimes parents get spoiled too. Head to Kohl's or Kohls.com to start the year off right for less. Select styles. Coupon ends August 10th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
And now, back to JP.
.102.5 Bone Real Raw Radio. Weren't we? It's JP. Was it yesterday we were talking about Justin Timberlake and the fans getting all pissed off and
Oh, yeah.
because his performances sucked or whatever it was? So he comes out today, and I don't necessarily believe in coincidence. He comes out today and says he's been dealing with Lyme disease. And he released a statement. And I'm gonna read the statement. Okay. And then I want to get your opinion on something. This is Justin Timberlake. He said, well, as these 2 incredible years come to an end and I look forward to the future, I wanted to write something from the heart. He said, it's not an easy task to try to contextualize the whirlwind of touring, but I'll try. This has been the most fun, emotional, gratifying, physically demanding, and at times grueling experience. I've been doing this for 30 plus years and have given all that I have to this. I could not have done it without my family, friends, the Tennessee kids, and all of your support. As many of you know, I'm a pretty private person, but as I'm reflecting on the tour and the festival tour, I wanted to tell you a little bit about what's been going on with me. Among other things, I've been battling some health issues and diagnosed with Lyme disease, which I don't say so you feel bad for me, but to shed some light on what I've been up against behind the scenes. If you've experienced this disease, you know someone or you know someone who has, then you are aware living with this can be relentlessly debilitating, both mentally and physically. When I first got the diagnosis, I was shocked for sure, but at least I could understand why I would be on stage and in a massive amount of nerve pain or just feeling crazy fatigue or sickness. I was faced with a personal decision, stop touring or keep going and figure it out. I decided that the joy that performing brings me far outweighs the fleeting stress my body was feeling, so I'm glad I kept going. Not only did I prove my mental tenacity to myself, but now I know so many special moments with all of you that I will never forget. I was reluctant to talk about this because I was always raised to keep something like this to yourself. But I'm trying to be more transparent about my struggles so that they aren't misinterpreted. Sharing all of this with the hope that we can all find a way to be more connected, I'd like to do my part to help others experiencing this disease too. And then it's continued in the comments. I don't need to go any further. My question is he putting this statement out if those rumblings of him sucking live weren't hitting the pages of the press and social media?
I think.
Do you think he's, I'm a private person and all of a sudden spilling this much tea if he didn't know that people were thinking he kind of sucked?
I think he does it, just he might not do it now. Once he gets a better hand, I feel like his hand was forced.
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying. I think that his hand was forced by his ego.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you think I suck and my performance have been lackluster? Well, now here's why.
Agreed. That's what I said yesterday when we found out. Same thing. I feel like he's trying to be like, oh, yeah, you guys were all picking on me. Well, I was working through Lyme's disease and performing and doing my best. So, that's why I feel it.
I feel like it's more.
Go ahead, Monica.
I feel like it's more. I want my fans to understand I wasn't trying to. I don't think it's a wah. It's more of a. I didn't want my fans to think I was shorting them and their experience after they paid all that hard money. I wasn't going to say anything right now, but I will just so you know. Like, I feel like it's more for the fans so they know what he's going through so they don't think that he was trying to shortchange them.
Well, my thought on that stuff is, and I've been waving this flag for years. Until you get it under control, don't take their money.
Yes.
Like, there are singers, there are rock bands, like, Motley Crue, right? That dude sucks at singing. At his best, he was never great. But now he's terrible. And I mean terrible. All you have to do is go on YouTube and pull up Vince Neil from any time in the past 10 years and watch what you get.
People pay for it, though.
But that's my issue. Like, you guys are running that band. You know you're not up to snuff.
Yeah.
But they go out and they take people's money anyway. And I understand that people are willing to give it.
That's the thing. Nobody's holding guns on anyone's head.
I understand that. But, like, I hate the fact that, like, you can't deliver. So if you know you can't deliver, then don't take their money. It drives me nuts.
I understand what you're saying, and you're right to a certain degree, but is there any part of you that understands or thinks maybe these performers who have been performing their whole lives, that's their job and that's what they do? They're weird without it. They're empty without just like staying home. Well, I guess I'm not going to go perform because I'm not as good as I was.
So go do another project. Like, especially in the case of Motley Crue, right? Nikki Sixx had a project called 6 a.m., right? That band was fantastic. That band was musicians who can play. Their singer that can sing. Like, they wrote great songs. Go do that.
Yeah, but if this person, whoever,
they're not going to make as much money doing 6 a.m. as he goes on the road with Motley Crue.
But
that's the thing.
If this person can't sing anymore, who's going to say, okay, yeah, well, let me do a side project with you if they know that he can't sing?
No. I'm saying, sucks to be you. You have Motley Crue money. You're good.
But that's
you know what I'm saying?
But that's when he's not fulfilled. He needs to be performing. He needs to be doing something.
But you shouldn't be robbing your fans to feed your own ego. Like, David Lee Roth is another one. David Lee Roth sucks live. And I mean, and I don't know, you can fight me on it. David Lee Roth absolutely sucks live. And he goes out and he announces a tour and he's going to be in the area and we gave away tickets. I'm like, everybody we give tickets to is going to be disappointed. If they don't already know how bad he is, they're about to find out. And they go out and they take their money. And in the case of Justin, like, if you know you can't give him 100%. Now, there could be legal issues with canceling a tour. That might be the case.
We don't know all that, yeah.
Right. You don't know all that. So if that's the reason you kept going because you don't want to get sued, that I kind of get.
Listen, the fans can speak with both social media, as they have been,
and their money.
And if Vince Neil or David Lee Roth or Justin Timberlake or whoever, if nobody's buying, if they can't sell out the county fair, then guess who's not performing anymore? You know what I mean? Like, nobody's going to pay them to come. So, if the fans are willing.
I know. Monica, you're not wrong. It just drives me bananas that they go out and they do it and they know. They know. So you know before you sign the contracts that you're going to be disappointing a lot of people because you sound like garbage.
Does Justin Timberlake not do music for a while because he has Lyme disease? Or
maybe get it. So listen, I know people with Lyme disease, and I know when it flares up, it's brutal. I used to have this girl that cut my hair years and years ago, and she had lupus. I'm sorry, she had lupus.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think Lyme disease comes back, right? You just get it.
Lyme, you can't get rid of Lyme disease.
Yeah, you just have it.
Oh, you have it for good.
I think you have it and you have it, and and that's why I think of him, because from what I understand, I don't know anybody from the articles and that sort of thing that I've read about people who do have it. I guess it's really exhausting.
Yeah,
it's super, super exhausting, and so Justin Timberlake might have been on stage just super tired. And you're right, that sucks, and he didn't give his full performance. But if he's got Lyme disease, he might have been exhausted.
Yeah. But he's talking about nerve pain and everything else. Like, that's going on and you can't. I don't know. But the thing about and Lyme disease, I feel like, is one of those, like, okay, they should have had a cure for this one by now. We're talking about a tick bite. That's what we're talking about. You guys can't figure that one out. All right, I'll give you cancer, even though I think you guys could have pulled that one off. But there's just more money in maintenance and treatment than there is in a cure. This Lyme disease, I feel like, come on. Are you guys putting any effort into this? Is there not enough charity money being shuffled your way?
I want to look into a 5K or a walk of some sort for Lyme disease, because let's start raising awareness. I don't even. I mean, unfortunately and sadly, I don't mean to be rude, but I don't think about it. Like, I forgot it's a thing until Justin Timberlake says it.
Right. And all that is I believe the only way you can get it is a tick bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
that's why
take a
ticks
virtual.
Ticks freak me out.
Same.
What? Have you ever been bitten?
No.
When I lived in Minnesota, that was and I was a kid, so it wasn't like scary or weird to me because I just didn't comprehend what was happening really. But I was like 4 or 5-ish, and we would come in, and we lived in like the woods in this weird cabin, and we would come
With the
in
outhouse, right?
with the bucket in the corner.
What?
But you had an outhouse too, didn't you?
No, it was a bucket in the corner. I'm telling you, there was no outhouse.
You had a bucket in the corner?
Yes.
Where you would have to wipe your brother's butt? And then,
No, it was before that. It was before. My brother was
bad.
a baby. My brother was like just born. We had moved there right after he was born, like less, not even a year old. Anyway, we would come in and we would just get line up, and we'd stand next to it, and then my mom would go and of course you couldn't do it nicely. It had to be yanking
violently.
Yeah, like you could be nice about that, Mom. Anyway, and to check for ticks all the time, and she would find some, and then and I remember this clearly, when you find one, you take it off, and then Howard, the guy she was with, would burn it with a lighter and hold it in like tweezers and burn it with a lighter. Actually, he held it with a roach, like a marijuana small cigarette holder.
Oh, yeah?
I know
roach clips?
I know it's called a roach because that's what they called it.
Yes.
And I thought it was a cockroach, and it was a thing. But anyway, so he would hold it in his little marijuana cigarette holder thingy, and he would burn it. And we would watch, and I always felt bad because the little thing flails its legs and stuff. It was just not.
Yeah. And that's the whole thing. I mean, you got to get them before they burrow.
Yeah.
Because they'll start to burrow. And once they start burrowing in your body, you got problems.
Nobody wants that. It was that
I'm
and
still
leeches.
stuck on this bucket thing. Did you live in Bangladesh? Like
I lived in Minnesota.
What is going on here?
No, I don't know.
A bucket? You didn't have one toilet?
No, it was like this one huge big cabin room. It was like a big room. There weren't like separate rooms.
Oh my God.
And in one corner over there was the bucket, and I guess my mom emptied it.
I'd hate my mom too if this is
Wait
the
a
life she
second,
gave me.
though.
Like, yo,
Wait a
what?
second. Okay, there's two things to the story because I've heard the story before. Two things that I thought. Number one, I thought you used the bucket in the winter because it was too cold in Minnesota to go out into an outhouse during
There
the
was
winter.
no outhouse, ever.
I didn't know that I didn't realize that the bucket was 24/7.
Yes.
A.
Yes.
B. I also didn't realize it was like one big giant studio.
Yeah. Only it was a
appliance
house. It was
setup.
like a cabin. It wasn't tiny. I'll give her that. It was not like a little.
Yeah, good job, Mom.
Right, but if you had to go in the bucket, where did everybody else go?
I don't know. They just it was in the corner, and I remember specifically facing out. Why we couldn't face? I don't know, but I would face out and pee, or face out and do the other thing. But that was over there. So like we would be, and like the kitchen was on the opposite side. Thank God.
So if you went, were you responsible to then go cleaning it out immediately?
No, because I was 4. So
Okay.
I don't know who. I guess assume my mom maybe took it out, and I don't know. And I remember thinking to myself, "Don't look in the bucket because what if there was stuff in there already?" You know what I mean?
was.
Don't look in the bucket.
Did
Don't
you
look
name
in-
the bucket?
No, I was too young. I was just trying to survive.
I gotta go
man.
hang out with Steve for a bit.
And this was your favorite dad, right?
Yes,
Out
he
of
was-
all the dudes?
Yes.
This was your favorite?
He was.
That's what I'm saying. Do you understand how great this guy had to be? He had her crapping in a bucket in a one big room cabin
Oh my God.
with
Yeah.
zero privacy,
Yeah.
and that's her favorite dad.
But
It's
he
like
was-
home is where the heart is. It's here.
He was so nice to me. Like basically, he was the only one who would call my mom out for being horribly mean to me for no reason whatsoever at all. And then because he would call her out, and then he would treat me nicer. You know what I mean? Like he was so nice to me, and he was a hippie.
Right.
They ended up growing marijuana in the second bedroom once we moved.
Oh, I was like,
And yeah, he was definitely a hippie. Nice guy though, great guy.
my God. Yeah, clearly.
You think he rubbed his hippie tendencies off on you? You think that's kind of
I
what
don't
you get it
know.
from?
I know I get happy feelings when I'm all happy hippie. So maybe I think of Howard somewhere, some way. I don't know.
I'm
you ever
surprised
looked him
Monica.
up?
Sorry.
Have you ever looked him up? Maybe on Facebook, tried to find him?
There's too many. Its last name is Freeman. Howard Freeman. It's too much of
There's
a.
a gazillion of them.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Monica never turned to drugs ever.
I know.
All this lifestyle.
I know.
Yo.
Nobody, if you would have went full blown Monica's mom and just like took drug, well, I'm not
Yeah.
saying she took,
Oh, she
but
did.
went that drug addicted whore route,
Yeah.
I'd have kids
Nobody-
probably.
nobody would blame you.
Yeah, I would be
Nobody would have
pregnant.
blamed you.
If I had this backstory, I'd be a heroin addict.
At
This was
least
my origin story. Yeah.
I probably would have taken myself out by now. All right. It's JP 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Hour number 2 when we come back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
9 times out of 10, I'm quietly thinking about a good way to murder someone. My current favorite is drowning them in the toilet of a cruise ship because it adds insult to the injury. What you're really saying is the sea is too good for you. The toilet will do fine.
Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone.
Or anytime with the full show replay.
On the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show featuring Florida's best Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and Alice in Chains tribute bands. August 8th at Janice Live. Get your free tickets today at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's.
We put in time, energy, and resources because your case is worth it. Farrah and Farrah, Tampa.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hey, Brandon Rhymes here. Top 1% Realtor team, Keller Williams Realty. Buy, sell, or invest in real estate, commercial or residential. 813-917-1894. ConsumerQB.com. 917-1894. ConsumerQB.com.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Tampa Heat, no mercy, but Superheat Air and Plumbing has your back. Just $29 for an AC system check, working or not, and if it needs a fix, that $29 goes towards it. Fast pro service same day. Call Superheat now at 813-618-5818.
Medical malpractice and nursing home abuse cases are difficult and the stories are heartbreaking. At Bernetti PA, we fight to make sure your story is heard loud and clear. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
This year, fuel prices have been a bit of a roller coaster. Here in Tampa, drivers finally have some relief at the pump, but prices are likely to go up by the end of the summer. Well, you know what can make your ride smoother? The Upside app. With Upside, you can earn cash back on every fill-up, which means there's money to be earned even when gas prices are low. Upside earns you up to 25 cents per gallon at hundreds of nearby locations, like Circle K, Racetrack, and Shell. Download the app and see why millions of Upside users have racked up almost $1 billion in cashback earned. For a limited time, get a 25 cent per gallon bonus on your first purchase with promo code TAMPA04. That's promo code TAMPA04 for an extra 25 cents per gallon on your next fill-up. With Upside, you can roll up to a nearby gas station and coast straight to cashback earnings. Don't forget to use promo code TAMPA04. Upside. Cashback smarter. Offers vary by user and location. Terms and conditions apply. Go to upside.com for details.
You worked hard for your 401k, but if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Summer is upon us. That means trips to the beach and sometimes a dirty car. That's why you need to think about a trip to Bubble Down Car Wash, where you can get the unlimited plan, go through as many times as you need to keep your car clean this summer. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you bubble down.
Hey, it's Mike Rohn. If I have a choice, I like to do business with companies that actually stand for something. That's why I switched from Verizon to Pure Talk. No offense to Verizon, I'm sure they stand for something. I just don't know what it is. Pure Talk, on the other hand, is a veteran-owned company that supports our military in a big way, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I also appreciate unlimited talk and text and plenty of data for half the cost of the big guys. And I do like being on America's most dependable 5G network for just $20 a month. But what I really appreciate is no contract, no cancellation fees, and Pure Talk's commitment to handle all their customer service in this country. I saw it for myself. I went to Georgia, I got a tour of their headquarters, I met their CEO, and I talked to the same customer service folks that you'll talk to when you dial pound 250 and say keyword micro. Switch today and save 50% off your first month when you dial pound 250 and say keyword micro. Pure Talk, a wireless company that actually stands for something.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go!
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll. And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
The Bone, Real Raw Radio, hour number 2, brought to you by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. We'll get to Dead Guy in just a couple of minutes. I was just reading this thing, Michael Jackson's dirty sock. Somebody bought it for $8,000 at auction.
I mean,
A, how do you end up with Michael Jackson's dirty sock? B, it says it was a single bedazzled sock worn by Michael Jackson during a 1990s concert in France, and it just went for $8,000. Now, I don't know how you authenticate that that's the, because, he had the bedazzled socks around the, that's kind of what he wore. Wasn't that what he wore on the American Music Awards when he unleashed the whole moonwalk on us?
I don't know. Were they bedazzled? I like that they were bedazzled.
Right, and he had the glove and the matching socks, the whole deal. So anyway, this thing went for $8,000. It says, this follows another record-breaking Jackson memorabilia sale, including a $350,000 glittery glove from the moonwalk performance and an $80,000 hat from the same era. Ooh. Okay, I understand the glove. That performance was iconic. But when you're spending $8,000 on a sock, it reminds me, didn't we do a story one time? Didn't somebody buy Michael Jordan's game-worn underwear?
Oh, probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find that.
You frame that in your house?
I was going to say, what do you do with the
Streaks
sock?
and all?
I don't know what you do with it.
I don't know what you do with it either, unless you're just a massive collector and you just...
I love Michael Jackson. If I went to someone's house and they're like, I bought this sock and that used to be his for whatever money, I'd go, okay. like I would not be impressed. I'd be like,
you want to take a picture with it?
Yeah.
Here it is. You're right. Michael Jordan's worn underwear sold for $3,341 at auction. Somebody, game worn ball sweat, ass crack sweat drawers.
I feel like if you're a fan,
People are
like
nuts.
I don't know, if you have the money, and clearly $8,000 for a used sock, bedazzled sock, you have the money. So if you have it and you're a fan, like if I won $1 zillion, I don't fancy
Jim
trips.
Kelly, got it. All
Yeah,
that
like
stuff.
fancy trips don't impress me. I would want to buy like sports stuff or even like bare naked lady stuff or Michael Franti or whatever. I think that'd be kind of cool.
If you had disposable income.
I mean, I have disposable income now. It's not like I'm check to
disposable, like you can go and you can take care of your tooth. I'm talking about disposable income. Would you spend $3,341 on a Jim Kelly jockstrap? Because that's essentially what's happening here with Jordan.
I mean, that wouldn't be my first pick, but if that was my only choice out of all Jim Kelly, like I would go to auctions or follow auctions or whatever and see what other Jim. I would not necessarily want a jockstrap, but I would want let's say he ate chicken wings in Buffalo at Bar Bill or something, and that was his napkin. I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that'd be kind of real cool.
Really?
Yeah, and then
his wing drizzled wing juice drizzled
crumpled up.
napkin?
It's all
You'd pay money for that?
There's sauce on it, yeah. But then also you have to keep in mind, I'm not going to frame it and hang it anywhere. I'm going to probably use it next time I have wings, and that'd be like.
You would spend, say, $1,000 on a used napkin and then wipe your face with it?
Yeah, and then use it for eating wings, and then we both had, and that's the year the Bills go to the Super Bowl. So it all plays in. But I have money just burned. Like, this is not like, okay, now I can't pay my rent. This is like, I'm gonna do this. What else am I gonna spend it on? I don't need to go to Italy or France or any of that.
Are you mocking me?
I as soon as I said Italy, I don't need to go abroad. I don't need to go fancy
Right, that's
places.
not a passion of yours. I understand that football's a passion.
Yes.
But what you just said about buying a used napkin and then using it, and now they're going to the Super Bowl. Do you ever take a step back and listen to what comes out?
All the facts that I spew? Yes, 100%. All the totally actual things that'll happen? Yes.
Oy, oy, oy. By the way, speaking of that, what's all this? I understand last night was the Hall of Fame game.
Yep.
What's all the, I guess, people, the people they be freaking about this new first down marker thing?
Yeah, it's all very. Yeah, did you see it? Did you check out?
I did not see it. I just saw the headlines that the fans are not happy. And I'm saying, and I got to be honest with you, I love the drama of calling for the change.
Tension, yeah.
I love that.
And then then they pull it, and it looks like they're not going to, but then they pull it a little more, and then it's like,
yeah. Or even better, and this is going to continue to happen, when you know where the ball went down and the referee clearly doesn't have a clue.
Yeah. Well, that happens now, though.
That's the. What do you mean?
That happens now. It's a horrible
that's what
spot.
I said.
Yeah.
That's what I said. And this is going to that part's going to continue.
Yeah.
But the drama of them pulling the chains on the field is now gone. Is that what they're saying? That's what it seems that people are like bitching about.
Yeah, and listen, change. Some people adapt, and some people don't. And some people have a hard time letting go, and all of that. I get that. And listen, I'm old school. If it's up to me, smash mouth football. Everybody stays on the same team, and all. I get it. I understand what was. Some things could be cool of what was, but it ain't happening. It's not going back. So just deal.
Right.
People, why are you bitching?
And I understand. And I kind of agree with you. Although, like, I do, again, I think that drama. But the problem is, it's not about the chains. The problem is where the spot is.
Well, that's now, though.
But that's my point. So they changed the chains.
Oh, and they didn't change the spot.
They didn't change the spot.
Well, that's
so
human error.
If you told me they were going to use the same camera to say exactly where that ball went down.
See.
Well, okay, now it makes sense.
Now you want to watch the UFL, because guess what they do? They can challenge where the spot is. They can challenge. And
they can challenge the spot in the NFL.
They can challenge anything, pretty much anything. Then they have a super challenge where they think when a call wasn't called, they can say, okay, hey, you didn't call that,
right?
And then you can. So there's a million different.
Ways to slow up the game. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Clearly, they're not worried about the speed of the game, where I think the NFL might be.
And the NFL, though,
it's got to be, because that's the only reason to get rid of the chains is to try to speed things up a little bit.
Exactly. But also,
who played last night?
Chargers and Lions. Chargers beat the brakes off.
I mean, it was bad from the get. From the get, it was not even. And I feel bad for Detroit because,
this is still
did their starters play at all?
I didn't see any. I don't think I remember seeing anybody on either side. No name comes to mind right away.
No, their starters weren't playing like that.
It had the whole Hall of Fame ceremony where they the people walked out on the field. It was.
Who got in this time? Who's getting
Sterling Sharp was the one I was paying most attention to, because they are the first duo. They're first pair of brothers to get into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, which is cool. Him
That's
and
right, because Tiki's not getting in. Rondé's in, but Tiki's not going to get in.
Well,
should have came to Tampa.
Ever, but
Tiki's not getting in.
No.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Well,
he's not gonna.
I'll tell you, the Sharps are the first brothers, and that was really fun to listen to. And when he was talking about the honor of it all and all of that, it means a lot to these players.
Yeah, and they took forever for Sterling Sharp to get in there, because he's been retired for a long time. I remember he had Shannon, who's got himself in a world
lost
of problems,
the bag.
Yeah. How much did that cost him? $50 million?
I think so. 52 million, something like that. He has to pay out to this.
And ESPN just cut ties with him.
Yeah.
But I remember in his speech that he was the second, that he was in the Hall of Fame, and he was the second best football player in his house. And he shifted all the focus onto Sterling, which I thought was a classy move. But then, being all rapey kind of, minuses that out.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll strip that.
Right. But again, he didn't get locked up for this, right? He just
No.
it
He
was
settled.
just a civil suit.
Yeah.
He settled it. Yeah, he paid. And we're gonna ignore that, like the poop that comes out when you give birth. It didn't happen. What? Last night it was very much, and it shouldn't be. I'm glad I didn't see anybody ask Sterling Sharp about any of that. Like, how's your brother?
they're not going to. They're not gonna.
Let's not. Yeah, let's just.
I tell you what, if you're a reporter and you bring that up as he's getting inducted to the Hall of Fame,
Oh, man.
you're a next level scumbag.
Yeah. Take away from his thing with that stupid question.
With something that had nothing to do with him, I could understand if it was him.
Well,
but if it's his brother and you're going to bring that up now, you can't wait a week where you run into him walking into a restaurant. Hey, what do you think about your brother settling a $50 million rape suit? You can wait a week.
Even that's weird. It has, like you said, it's not him.
Agreed.
But I was nervous because he kept bringing up brothers, the first brothers, and I was like, we know who the other brother is and what's happening with him right now. Again,
Right.
I'm with you. It should not, and it wasn't as far as I could see. I didn't hear anyone, but I was nervous for it because of the brother angle that kept getting talked about.
How much was his deal worth? Oh, let me see. How much was Shannon Sharp's ESPN? Here it is, ESPN contract. He was going to get $100 million. So basically, he just lost. His annual salary at ESPN was 6.5. There were also expectations of a larger salary tied to his continued employment with the network, according to Sports Business Journal. Additionally, reports indicate that he was in talks for a massive $100 million media deal, which included his ESPN role and his podcast and all that kind of stuff. So basically, you're telling me he just lost $150 million. So he lost $50 million in the lawsuit? Am I right about that?
That's the math. That is so much money. My brain does not wrap around it, but yeah, I guess.
His settlement was $50 million. So he just lost $150 million.
Oh, my God.
He lost $50 million in the lawsuit.
Yeah, but.
And another $100 million on top of that.
Yeah.
But how much money does he have? My point is,
I have no idea.
When you
I
have
have no
that
idea.
many millions of dollars, you're not screwed and you can't pay your rent now. You'll be fine. Like, you allegedly did something.
I
can't be mad about losing $150 million if I have $50 million right now. Like, I'm not going to be, like, it's going to be like, oh, I would have been nice, but it's not the end of the world because I have $50 million. That's a lot of money.
It says here these whole net worth websites, you never really know. One of them has him worth $30 million. Another one has him worth $14 million. I don't care how however you chop that up, you lose $150 million.
You didn't have
that's that's like the next, plus compounding interest. You stick that in a bank somewhere, you're going to spend some of it. That's the next 5 generation of Sharps.
Yeah.
And then some.
I mean, I guess, but.
And then some. His unborn great grandkids are like, what'd you do?
I know. It looks like you have to work. Sorry about your luck. I mean, I don't know.
What'd you do? You couldn't keep that job? Because you what? Come on now. I don't even know the particulars behind the lawsuit. Wasn't it his girlfriend?
Neither do I. And
I think it was something like that. I don't know if they were titled, but they were like messing around together for sure.
And he forced butt stuff or something like that?
I don't know the particulars of that. I can't say yes or no.
I don't either. And
she was like 23, right?
I'm not feeling
He's like 54.
Let's see. This says the Shannon Sharp sued for $20 million over shaming the woman. So it was $30 million, and then he shamed her, and they added $20 million. That's funny.
He doubled down.
Yeah.
Right.
Stop talking, guys. Stop talking.
Ooh-wee.
And another thing, and then it just ching, 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 ching.
You want to slut shame me on top of trying to, sneak it into my poop chute? Here's another $20 million. Choke on it.
It's like the Breakfast Club. He's like, are you done? No. You want another? Yeah.
So. That was funny. All right, dead dude in the envelope. This is brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get a guaranteed offer on your home at markspain.com. All right, we got here A white American guy, movies. Movies. Don't go to television because that won't get you there. I'm telling you to stick with the movies. Monifa.
Okay. Was he an actor?
No. No. Look at you. He was not, well.
No. Ah.
Yeah, no, you
so
got
close,
it.
so close.
You got it.
Oh, okay.
Not an actor.
Not an actor.
Diz.
All right. Well, was he a director?
That's one of the things he did.
Okay.
One of the things he did. This guy was multi-talented. He did everything there is to do in filmmaking. All right. 800-771-1025. White American guy. Did it all as far as filmmaking goes. Now, your job, call us. You ask yes or no questions. If you get a yes, you'll get that. If you get a no like Monica did, you'll get this. And then we'll move on to the next caller, put all the clues together, win prizes. That simple. It's Dead Guy in the Envelope, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Your questions when we come back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The open mic on the free 1025 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Wait, you're leaving us? You're matching pajamas.
Matching silk pajamas, babe.
You discover Heineken and now you go out to watch live sports?
We were literally made to wrap you in luxury, to vibe, to recharge your soul.
And your weighted blanket is here.
It's like a blanket, but so weighted.
Don't listen to your PJs. Head to the game with some friends and grab some ice-cold Heinekens. Must be 21 plus to purchase. Enjoy Heineken responsibly.
Summer is here, and it's time to get your backyard ready and where you always wanted it to be with my friends at Waterman Properties. Your go-to for bringing your summer vision to life. Whether you're remodeling, rebuilding, or even repairing from a storm, Waterman Properties handles everything from demolition to install with expert care and zero runaround. There's personalized service, transparent, honest pricing, guaranteed same-day response. There's no waiting, no excuses, just quality work done right. Visit their website today at watermanproperties.net or give them a call at 813-715-7383. That's watermanproperties.net or 813-715-7383 and tell them Mike Galta sent you.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
It's tax-free weekend, Florida, and now's the best time to gear up for school at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Skip the taxes on the latest fits and kicks from Nike, Converse, Crocs, and more. Shop tax-free in Florida August 1st through the 31st at your local Academy or at academy.com. Exclusions apply.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers weight loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at 4hers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At 4hers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded semaglutide, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy, but at a much lower price. So you can lose weight for less money than you'd spend on name-brand drugs. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. Plus, the process is 100% online. If prescribed, your personalized plan ships free directly to your door. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at forhers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's forhers.com/radio. forhers.com/radio.
This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory. Recently, the owner of a large mattress retailer was proudly sharing how over 65% of their queen mattress prices are $15.99 or higher. At the Original Mattress Factory, our focus is a little bit different. We build superior quality mattresses right here in town and do our best to save you as much money as possible. That's why at OMF, nearly 80% of our queen mattresses are lower than those prices others brag about. Stop in or check out originalmattress.com to learn more.
Zero is back at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. John Senning, and if you're in the market for a new truck or SUV, you've got to go see my friend Bob Murray and the crew at Furman Ford. Right now, during Ford's summer sales event, you can get 0% APR financing for 48 months. Zero down, zero payments for 90 days. Plus a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan on select new Ford models. If you've been waiting for the best time to get a new truck or SUV, the time is now. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. And if you're in the need for service and you can't make it to the dealership, Furman Ford's mobile service will come to your home, office, or anywhere. Certified technicians, genuine parts, and quality work right at your doorstep. Visit them today on US 19 in Clearwater or always online at FurmanFord.com. And when you make your way in there, you gotta let them know that John Senning sent you.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now.
Hello?
Nobody heard. What? You all right?
Yeah, is everything all right? Oh, I guess I got back in here late. My apologies.
And that's okay.
Saluting
there we go.
everyone in Nassau
What is
County,
that?
rocking on.
I don't know what's happening.
Jesus Christ.
You all right over there?
No,
Having a
I'm
stroke?
not all right. No, I got sidetracked. How long was I not there for?
Fewer than 30 seconds. I dumped. So there shouldn't be any dead air except.
My apologies.
No worries.
800-771-1025. I apologize. White guy, American guy, you know from movies, not an actor, did everything else there is to do in film. 800-771-1025. Let's go with Cameron on line 1. Go ahead, Cameron.
Did he die in the 90s?
No. He did not die in the 90s. Viking guy. Line 3. He's gone?
Nope, there he is.
Go ahead, Viking
Hello.
guy. Hey, buddy.
Hello. Hey, congratulations to Jared Allen, Minnesota Viking Hall of Famer. Listen, did the guy die over the age of 50?
Yes.
Was he? Did he do a movie called Reservoir Dogs?
No. Nope. Steve, line 4.
Hey, did he do a movie called Mulholland Drive?
He did so much. Hold on. It's going to take me a minute. No. He did not do Mulholland Drive. Carol on line 6.
Was the dead man associated with the Brat Pack?
With the Brat Pack? Or the...
Yeah.
No, well, neither. No, he wasn't associated with either one of those. 800-771-1025. What can I give you?
Well, we we didn't narrow it down here.
No, you haven't narrowed it down yet either. I will give you a little something. You know him from, he definitely involved with more than one franchise of films. I'll give you that. Arturo on line 1, go.
Yeah, did he make adult films?
Porn? No. No, nothing to do with porn. Brian on line 2. Go ahead, Brian.
Hang on. Stand by. Waiting. There we go. Oops.
Go ahead, Brian. What'd you say?
What up, JP?
Hey, buddy. It's been a while. Where you been?
Just been going through some stuff in life.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing better. Had my spouse at 8 years take off on me with another dude, so working through that.
I'm sorry.
Ouch.
I'm sorry.
Yep. So if you want to play some Slaughter to make me feel better, that'll help.
No, I don't. No.
Okay.
No. I mean, I missed you. I just didn't miss you like Slaughter enough. You know what I'm saying? What do you got?
worries,
What do you
dude.
got, buddy?
Wow.
Call back when you have cancer. We might play it.
Jesus
Right.
Christ. Go ahead.
Is he known for working behind the camera like a director?
Yeah, that's also part of what he did. Like I said, he did everything there is to do.
Is he known for a specific genre of movies?
He's done multiple, but I think there is, I think you could say that.
Would that genre be horror?
Be what?
Would the genre be horror?
Core?
Horror.
Horror, man. Come on.
Horror? Horror, yes. Horror is one of the things he did, yes. Horror.
Is it Wes Craven?
Wes Craven is the does that.
Oh, look at that. There you
win.
go.
You got your win, Brian.
There you go.
Yeah.
The hell with that bitch that
Screw
left.
that. Horror.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that why you guessed horror? Because you went from horror to horror?
I was trying to do the Sopranos horror.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Kesha, Cage the Elephant, or Papa Roach?
Do you have Slayer?
Nope. That's what I got.
Let's go with Papa Roach, I guess.
All right, you got a pair of tickets to see Papa Roach at the Amp Saturday, October 4th. Congratulations.
Hang in there, Brian.
Congratulations on the tickets, and my condolences on
It gets better.
Yeah, dog. I've been there.
On the Whore X. How do you handle that? Like, so what are you doing?
I was drinking a lot, but I cut back on that. So just exercising and
It's part of the
staying busy.
process.
Did you know the dude?
Yeah.
Oh God!
Come
Damn it!
That's
Good on you on not murdering anyone, dog.
Right, right.
Sorry, guys.
Let's look at the positives a little bit. How'd you find out?
Oh God, do we want to? Oh God,
I need to know.
he doesn't want to relive it.
No, it wasn't like a walk-in on anything. It was just something that gradually happened over time, and I didn't know how to handle it correctly, so kind of just let it slip away. I guess nothing too exciting. Sorry.
No, it's not. I'm not looking for excitement. I kind of want to know you're okay. If you wouldn't like walk in on them in your bed, the kind of thing.
No, nothing like that. Thank God.
Was this somebody that you considered a friend?
Yeah.
Ah, jeez. Why are we making him relive his hell? His own
Jesus.
personal hell.
Yeah, right. Got my own segment.
You do now.
Brian's breakup every Friday.
Right.
I'm sorry. That's
Brighten your day.
So
you think you have it bad? Listen to Brian.
Right. Weekdays after Dead Guy. What? So now what? Now you have because this was your wife or girlfriend?
No, we never got married, so we do have a kid together, but that's the only kind of bummer is that you
so
know
now
you got
you-
to see this person the rest of your life.
So now, yeah, that sucks
Screw
even
that.
worse.
Oh, that makes it worse.
But do you have to get a lawyer for child support, like for that kind of not child support, but for like to make sure you can see your kid?
No, we've been pretty good on that side, so trying to keep that stuff out because it's costly. But I mean, at the same
knew she
time, you
went,
never
right?
know when a switch can flip, and
Yeah,
because I've heard horror stories.
my dude, I'm telling you what.
Yeah, you
man,
got a road ahead of you, but it does get better.
It just sucks.
Appreciate it.
It sucks when there's a kid
I don't know how you
involved
do
because
it.
now you're tied to this bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to
Do
see them
anything this
together.
weekend, Monica?
What?
Anything this weekend, Monica?
I don't know. We might just both be in the same mental state
Monica,
right now.
I think you actually found somebody carrying more baggage than you.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about myself.
Jesus Christ!
I
Between
never-
the two of you, you'll need a bellboy to carry all that. All that. Woo.
Well,
All right,
I never had to crap. I never had to crap in a bucket sober. So.
You win again. You're on top.
It's the small victories, dog.
And you have Papa Roach tickets.
Good luck, man.
Thanks, JP. Love you, buddy.
All right, man. Be well.
Brian's a good guy. It sucks what he's going through right now. It's going to get worse. And with a kid, like you said.
Oh, that was the first thing when he called him. Like, I haven't heard from you in forever. And that's what he said. That's why I was talking to him for a minute. I was like, oh, my God, man.
Right.
I get it, dog.
Yeah. Damn. Jeez. You hate to hear it.
Whew. All right. Well,
Sorry.
Okay. So, yeah.
Anywho.
I guess we'll be back.
Glad he was in the envelope, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I gotcha. All right. Yeah. So we'll be back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone and Neutral are sending you to see one of the biggest bands of this or any generation. Oasis. Live in California. Oasis. Head to theboneonline.com now for the locations of QR code posters near you. Scan the QR code on the poster and you can score a flyaway to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in California, including airfare and tickets. And that's not all. You also get a pair of front row tickets to see Cage the Elephant at the Baycare Sound Clearwater on September 17th. Don't wait. Visit theboneonline.com now to find the location nearest you to register. From 102.5 The Bone and Neutral, keep it tasty.
Under state law, a business has a duty to keep you safe on their property. Our responsibility is to protect you when they don't. If you've had a slip and fall accident, call Farah and Farah. We're here to help you up. Tampa.
You know, the heat in Tampa does not play, and you have about, 8 months of it left, Tampa? But thankfully, neither does Superheat and Air and Plumbing. They've teamed up with their experts at ABC to bring you fast pro service backed by two of the best names in the business. And right now, they're offering a $29 AC system check, whether your unit's working or not. And if you need a repair, that $29 goes right towards it. Their techs are trained, their trucks are stocked, and it's all happening in the same day. If you're hearing weird noises, getting weak airflow, or just sweating too much in your home, or your electric bill is going high, don't wait. Call Superheat and Air and ABC today for guaranteed impeccable service and cooling you can count on. All you need to do is go to superheatandair.com. They'll send a trained professional HVAC technician out there today and get you taken care of. And then they're there for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So if you ever have an emergency, whether it be for your AC or your plumbing, know that Superheat and Air and Plumbing is there for you. Call them at 813-618-5818. That's 813-618-5818 or superheatandair.com. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money Americans in 2025 are now spending on gas in a year, even with lower gas prices. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right, you can earn real cash back with Upside just for buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code SPORTS to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card from Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
At Bernetti PA, our team will tell you that our number one priority is striving for the best customer service in the industry. I'm honored by the number of referrals we get from our current and past clients. They trust us. Why shouldn't you? Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them.
I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensate for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
1025 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. And now, back to JP.
JP, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. I just read real quick. That's why I'm playing a little Ozzy.
Yeah, I was going to ask what this is. I like it.
It's Ozzy. The song's called Perry Mason. But apparently Andrea Bocelli did in front of 150,000 people, did an operatic rendition of Iron Man. This is one of those things where I hope if it's real, it's really cool. If somebody just put a dopey story on the interweb and I found it, they should rot in hell.
Well,
what?
That's a little extreme, but
nah, fits.
Rotten hell.
What is?
The whole cheating thing that we're talking about. Hate to bring it up with Brian and with everything, but did you see the thing about the wife who found out her husband was cheating and how she found out?
Oh no.
No, what are you talking about?
So apparently, this woman was suspecting that her man was cheating, and something in her said, "Let me go read this bathroom scale I have that will tell you who stepped on the scale." And judging by the day she was out and someone was on the scale that was not her husband's weight, she went, "There's someone else in this house." It was it said 120 pounds. Someone else is on this scale, and she was like, "You're cheating."
Was it more or less than her? Because if she's
Yes.
skinnier than the,
it was less than her. So she's probably like, "Who's this skinny bitch on the scale?" Yeah.
Technology. And by the way, never underestimate both guys don't underestimate women, and women don't underestimate your own intuition. It is always right. That's how I found out. That's how it's sir, your gut knows more than your head.
It's so funny you said that, because you're right, because that was the same thing with me. I just knew something was off. I was like, something's different here.
Trust it.
And
so I have 2 scales in the house, but neither one of them go back to previous weights. You know what I'm saying? If I stand on it, it's like it flashes like 888s across the board, and then it zeroes out, and then you get on it. So you're telling me that this scale in this house, when you turn it on or you hit it on, it gives you the last weight that was on there?
It gives you
I've seen those,
the
but for
dates and the weights that was on it. So
I've
the last
definitely
time,
seen
the same day actually that she had last been on it, I want to say a few hours later, it was a different weight that was on it. Like she was there at 6:20, just after midnight. It was a different amount of weight on it. Which is so weird, by the way. If you're cheating and you're at some guy's house, you're like, let me hop on this scale real quick.
Right.
See how much I'm weighing.
Right.
I could see it. I'm not going to say it would be normal, but I could see myself doing that just because, I want to see. Yeah, exactly. And, I literally just banged this guy, and was I looking skinny? Was I, you know what I mean? How much do I weigh right now?
This lady, 70 pounds smaller than the other one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oof.
The other one was like 190 on average.
Does it say what the guy tried to say to get out of it?
I think so. Let me see. I read it yesterday.
Because like, what are you coming? I was like, you can't even. Depending on how much he weighs, you're like, oh, I only stood on it with one leg. I just wanted to see what it would be.
Really?
You know?
Oh, really? That's it? Okay, never mind.
I was
guess
weighing suitcases. I'm planning a trip for us, baby.
She's never going to buy it.
That's a big ass suitcase.
Everybody goes to Publix with their suitcases. We all know this. Let's move on. I don't believe you, and I'm not buying it.
What do you do?
You take your Publix, you take your, because every Publix has that big scale in it.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot you're not from, it's there's always a huge scale when you walk in Publix.
We have the big scale like in Willy Wonka.
It's gigantic. It's
okay.
huge.
So people go there on their way to the airport to weigh their luggage?
Yeah, to make sure.
That's funny.
Yeah.
To make sure they don't fit. And you also have to weigh yourself if you're not going to the airport. It's just what you do in Publix.
I feel like you go on the scale and you weigh yourself there and you go, maybe I don't get those Oreos today.
Yeah, 1,000%. I was just going to go get this. Guess I'm going to the produce section.
Yeah. But no, it didn't. Apparently, they were working on their relationship. Like, they were kind of on the rocks. And they had agreed, like, listen, we're going to work on this thing and make it work. And the husband was like, yeah, okay, that sounds nice. But...
Yeah. Right.
70 pounds lighter is 70 pounds lighter.
That's rough.
It would be one thing if it was like 10 pounds. 70-pound difference? Oh, my God.
She's already hurting.
What is the benefit? I guess to check your progress. Like, what is the benefit of having a scale that has a brain? You know what I'm saying? That has a memory. I guess it's to track.
Yeah.
The last time you were on the scale, you're down from this to this.
Yeah.
You don't have to sit there and remember it.
And it could be like 1 week. Last week you were very bad. This week you're on track and you're doing well.
Yeah.
Right.
I like it. I would like that. Not that I would want a scale, because then that's
you don't have a scale?
No, I don't. I think I would just be very negative if I
Let's
did.
go for a hypothetical here. Let's just say you had two things. Let's just say you had a scale.
Mm-hmm.
Would you name it? And what would it be named?
Obviously.
I know you'd name it, but what would it be? Is it like Sally Scale?
You answered your own question last week or earlier this week. I got to see it.
Okay.
Then whatever
it's
comes
it's a glass scale
I don't know.
with silver around the edges.
Nice, fancy. You're fancy. She's Fifi. I don't know. She's fancy. She's Fifi.
That's funny.
But I don't know if Fifi would be it. I'm just telling you just the impression of what you're saying. But how do you not name it? This is trusting with all of the information that leads to your self-esteem. Got to have a relationship with it.
Did you guys get your FedEx yesterday?
Oh, I didn't check my mailbox. Should I go check it?
Want me to go run and check? I'm going to run and check.
I've totally forgot to check my mailbox.
Your mailbox better be big because it was a box.
Well, no, there's a whole mailing. JoJo is in town, and ever since she got here, there's a whole mail center. Okay,
there's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah, and everything you could possibly ever need in the postage area is over there. So she has a specific area for oversized pieces, which would be where that is, I guess. Thank you. So you mailed them all in one. That must.
Yeah. So when you see, make sure when you see Ian, make sure he gets his, please. There's 3 of them in there.
Okay, cool. And he'll be, he's, I don't know, I won't see him on the weekend or anything, but he'll be here next week. So very nice of you, JP. Thank you in advance for that. I'm going to
worries.
I'm going to do some cooking with the authentic Italian olive oil, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I didn't you say you put a little olive oil in rice and salt and that's your...
Yeah, but that's not the way to judge this.
I don't know.
You need to make spaghetti alla olio, which is spaghetti with garlic and oil.
Well, what's that? Like,
it's exactly what it is.
Garlic
spaghetti
and
with
that
garlic
olive
and oil.
And put some spaghetti in. I would try that.
You put a bunch of slice some garlic thin. Put it in the pan. Olive oil. Bring it to heat. Take the pasta. Put it right in that pan.
Oh.
After you boil the pasta.
Yeah.
Get it al dente, then put it in with the garlic and oil.
Mix it all
Mix it around a little bit.
Put some pepper in
If you're
there.
into cracked red pepper, put some cracked red pepper in there.
Do that.
Boom.
Chop
done.
up some hot dogs. Totally kidding. I was actually totally 100% kidding on that one. I just had to see what you'd say. It's not here. Garrett's back.
It's not here. It should have been there yesterday.
Nothing.
All right, I'll track it in the next commercial break and see what happens.
Do people see what it is and be like, oh, I want some Italian olive oil?
No, they can't see what it is. It's in a box. Okay. But you said something about cookies before. Did you see this thing with what Oreos is putting out?
Oh, the Reese's and Oreo? Yeah.
Well, they're kind of both doing it. So Oreos they're doing a mashup with Reese's. So the Oreo, which is going to be available in it's going to become a permanent flavor in January of 2026, but it's coming out in September. You can pre-order it and stuff like that. It's supposed to be shipped to supermarkets, but if they sell out, they sell out, and that's just going to be what it is. So they're doing. It's going to be, the normal Oreo cookie on the outside, and then inside it's going to be Reese's the peanut butter cream with crunched up Oreo cookies in it. All right, and that's the cookie version. Reese's is then doing their own take on it, and it's going to be for the first that's the Oreos. For the candy version, the Reese's Oreo cup is layered with classic milk chocolate on the bottom half and white cream on the top half. That's going to make up the outer shell. And then inside is the Reese's peanut butter with the same Oreo cookie crumbs in there. People are going to lose their minds. I'm not really an Oreo, a Reese's. I'm not really a Reese's person. But Reese's people are going to lose their marbles.
I love Reese's. I'll try that. I hate Oreos. Well, I don't hate Oreos. I'm not an Oreo fan at all. I don't like crunchy cookies. I like my cookies soft and chewy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like an oatmeal or a...
well, not at all. Come on. Let's not get crazy.
Like
oatmeal
soft.
cookies?
They're soft. Like,
you know what I reach for? Oatmeal cookies all the time.
Soft cookies. Oatmeal raisin? I don't know.
I was going to say, when he's feeling sassy, he reaches for the oatmeal raisin.
Yeah. Let me treat myself.
They're soft. What other ones are, I guess, chocolate chip?
Well, I just mean
Peanut
like
butter?
brands of cookies that are soft.
Oh.
Like the Chips Ahoy
Chewy
Chewy.
chip-
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Chewy Chips Ahoy?
Yeah, yeah. I don't like when my cookie crumbles. I want it
Are you a
soft.
dunker?
No, well, I'm lactose, right? So I don't really go to milk unless I have to.
Oh, I didn't know you were lactose. Oh, I forgot you were lactose. Sorry about that.
I don't think I knew that. Wow.
But you don't use like almond milk or anything like that, or you just stay away completely?
I stay away completely. I'm not really a dunker also.
So you can't have a slice of pizza?
I can. I'll just it's mostly with just straight milk. And sometimes like ice cream.
I was going to say there's a freezer full of ice cream sandwiches in the break room. You can't have...
There is?
I can, but
Yeah.
we have a lot.
Bluebell, too.
Yeah.
What's that like?
Awesome. There's also a table full of Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, can we just say someone did the thing where they cut a piece and leave it?
One me.
Fire them.
I ate the whole thing this morning.
Fire them.
I was hungry.
Did they?
Yeah, and it was one of the ones I wanted. I'm like, well, I'm not eating that. Like, why don't you just take it? And I think we've talked about that. Throw it out if you're not going to eat it.
But hold on.
Brett will come in and be your assassin if that's what you want.
Yes, bring him back.
That doesn't piss anybody off more than it does him.
But Gareth, at least you should be glad they didn't take it because then you wouldn't have any chance of eating it. Now at least you have half.
No, I will not eat that. It's tainted. Someone else cut from it. Probably used their hand to cut it
Break it in
properly.
half.
Yeah.
You
or
eat
something.
listen, I don't understand. As you know, I don't eat pizza. But there was maybe it was barbecue chicken. I don't remember what kind of pizza it was. I was like, ooh, I can have this.
Yeah.
And I went to go get a slice. How you touch people's food? Like you have to touch the other slice so you could get the slice off. Like you touch.
You don't have to. You can you can put a fork on one with one hand and then pull it with the other hand.
Yeah.
You can.
There was no
I'm not
fork
saying
around.
people do. I'm just saying you can.
I'm saying if you have no problems touching another person's pizza or eating that slice that the other person touched, then I don't know what the difference is with the
Oh,
donut.
trust me, I'm a big hypocrite when it comes to this because I'm the same guy who shares blunts with people.
That's
Passes it
true.
around in
You
the
are kind of
circle.
making out with the next person. That
But,
is
you know,
true.
don't touch my food. Just don't touch my food. I'm not eating something someone else touched. And again, if you're going to take a piece, take it with you and throw it out because you're just teasing.
I saw the email from JoJo yesterday that there was like Bluebell in the freezer. Do we have the same fella who went yelling and screaming that somebody stole his kid's ice cream, or is that a one and done?
Just gonna never let that down.
I replied to that email. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I
But
didn't.
I replied all, and I said, nobody take the Dr. Pepper. That's for someone else.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah.
I
Really
did
popped
see
the
it.
crowd. A lot of people in the office were like, yo,
Crowd.
that was awesome.
Right.
So
is that dude still working there?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he's just not gonna. Unfortunately, it's gonna be.
The thing that ruined it for him is he could have owned it and kind of came in and talked about it, but he trashed the bone for us talking about it and making it a thing. I'm like, bro, you're the crazy one in this.
Wow.
We're just doing our job.
I'm surprised that sounds like the dude that's going to go run into HR.
Yeah.
I work at a radio station. I'm not saying it's good, bad, right, or wrong. I'm saying that's just the way it is. You're going to if you're going to do something like that, and admit it was wrong. He said in his letter, the first thing he said was, "I probably shouldn't be doing this." Well,
yeah, well, you should have ended it there and just went delete. Or is it JP who said you write stuff out and then delete it because you just need to get it out and then you don't send it? Yeah,
I do that all the time because if I fire that email off or that tweet or whatever it is, I always listen, I've always said, if I'm going to get fired, I'm never going to be the one that gets fired for what I tweet because that's not happening.
Anna.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I'll start to write it and I delete it and I feel better. I got it off my chest and I kind of move on. But I've gotten in trouble. I remember I got spoken to. What are you laughing at?
You didn't hear what I said under my breath.
What'd you say?
Garrett doesn't care, man.
Yeah,
he just doesn't give a crap.
What'd you say?
You said with the whole firing for the tweet, and I would never do that. I went, Anna.
Did that happen?
Yep. Moving on. Moving on.
We don't have to move on. Remind me.
Yeah, she fired off some crazy tweets. It was first about what was it about? Some disorder?
Epilepsy. I wouldn't say, was it epilepsy?
Yeah, and we had them as they were part of us, our station. We were running PSAs or something like that, and she got reprimanded. And then when the whole George Floyd stuff happened, she sent out some crazy tweets. And
that was the end of that?
Yeah, they're like, we just warned you. Why would you do this?
Right. We one time got talking about HR. I got spoken to by an angry GM for something. He was so pissed off at the other morning show in the building that he called me yelling at me.
What? That doesn't make any sense. What?
I'm like, Shay, why are you yelling at me? He's like, well, every staff is off limits. You want to go have management on the air? You can go have management on the air. I'm like, dude, I didn't even do anything. Why are you yelling at me? He's like, JP, I'm sorry. He's like, but I'm really riled up right now. I'm like, I can tell. Stop yelling at me. I didn't do it, man. I didn't do it. And it had to do with the old morning show on the other station in the building. They made fun of one of the sales guys' kids or something along those lines. Ooh. Or the Christmas card, the guy's Christmas holiday card, whatever it was.
That's smart.
And they went after, they made fun of the kid on the air, and all hell broke loose around here. And I can tell you exactly where I was. I was in Home Depot near the barbecues.
Wow.
When I got that phone call. And my man, and I love him. Him and I were tight. We'd hang out together. I'd meet him out for a drink or two, whatever it is. We were good. And he's screaming at me. If you want to go after management on the air, that's fine. That's fine. But you can't go after other staff members, especially going after their families. I'm like, dude, I got you. I go, did I do it? He's like, well, okay.
Yeah, why? That's what's weird to me.
Breathe, bro. Breathe.
Yeah, you say it all the time, and it's just more and more obvious how different the culture or energy or whatever is up there versus here.
Yeah, no, it's way. I tell you what, if I was doing T-Zoc commercials saying "Why spit when you can swallow," that wouldn't go.
I mean,
here on Long Island, no way would they let that fly.
Really?
No way.
Even if it's that
it's
brand.
About
no.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about, the product.
Yeah,
I know.
That wasn't improvised.
I know.
Oh, that's crazy.
And even if that script was written by the client themselves. There's no way they would let it on the air.
What about Mo spots?
Mo spots are hilarious.
I love Mo spots. I've said it a million times.
But would those go over well with the management up there? Or
that would be fine because that's just energy and it's a gun range and that kind of America. Yeah, they'd love it.
Okay,
that would be fine. But if I'm saying why spit when you can swallow, my GM, nope.
Oh my God, it's really Auschwitz up there, dog.
And my PD would nope it before the GM even had a chance to nope it.
So it really is. You guys are expecting a no and hope, and someday you're like, oh, surprise, a yes? What? It just seems very no culture.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, Brennan's got no idea what the hell's going on over there.
Well,
he probably doesn't even know Setting has spots that say, why spit when you can swallow?
He does.
He does. Yes, he does. But he's just he's just really, and him and Jason both, the ops manager and the GM, they're both chill, let their people do it.
That's what it is.
Trust people to do their jobs and trust people to do it well. And if there's an issue, they'll get dealt with. And if not, then, just let it go.
It's understanding the creative field. You know what I mean? You can only stifle so much before you're ruining the creative project, like the product itself, and that's when it doesn't.
100%. I'm on your team on that one. But that would not go.
Just another reason why you got to come down here to Florida, man.
Well,
you know what else would not go? Punch outs.
Oh man.
Would not.
Well, they
happen.
don't go anymore.
Yeah, they got it. Now.
I remember the first time I went down there for the punch out. I came back. I'm like, yo, you guys, I got to tell you. And my GM was like, are you high? Nope.
But look at the success. That's the thing. Whatever I can understand, cautious at your job, whatever. But look at the success of it. You can't argue with the success.
No, you can't. My old GM, John Shea, his whole thing was plausible deniability.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, I don't know about it. It would be impossible for him to not know about it because they'd